Hello Lobos and Canvas learners. In this video I am going to show you how you can create a rubric to use to grade an assignment in Canvas. Now a quick note, you will probably want to watch the video that's included in this course on adding outcomes. Outcomes are your TEKs. So I'm going to show you a way that you can create a rubric without using outcomes, but I'm also going to show you one that uses your outcomes, which I think is very powerful if you're looking at a specific skill or focus on a specific TEK. So again, going to show you how you can create a rubric in your Canvas course, and I'm going to show you how you can create one that uses descriptions that you create yourself, but you can also use one that includes the imported outcomes. Make sure you watch that imported outcomes video so that you can understand what I'm talking about when I show you this. All right, so I'm going to actually go to my actual assignment. So this creating an online assignment right here. I'm going to click on that assignment. I am not going to click edit. I'm actually instead going to scroll down to the bottom, and right here I'm going to say plus rubric. It's going to default to this just basic blank generic sum rubric. I'm going to give this a title. And then I'm going to add my criteria. So I can edit here, description of criteria. I'm going to say length. And then I'm going to say full marks. I'm also going to give some partial. And then no points, so right there. And then I can add a next criteria. I can also duplicate. I can duplicate length, but then I can just change it and say conventions. Update that criteria. Okay, so you get the idea there. I can make this as, I can adjust these point values if I want. I'm going to leave it at the 5, 3, and 0, and I'm going to show you why in just a second. So that is how you can add your own criteria. But because I've imported my TEKs, or outcomes as they're called in Canvas, into my course, I can also specifically add a TEK that I would like to grade from this rubric. So right here on Find Outcome, I'm going to click on my imported 7th grade English ones, and then I'm going to find the one that I need. So I'm going to say right here, and I'm going to say this, that's what I want. I'm going to import that. I'm going to find another one. That. Then I'm going to find another one. Let's see. And import that. So now I can see that my rubric, it's worth 25 points. You'll notice that the ones that I imported, I cannot adjust the scale on, and those are set. So the ones that I created, I can adjust the point value. The ones that are imported from my TEKs or my outcomes, I cannot. And they're going to set that expectation level at 3 points. So whereas 5 is exceeding, 3 will be meets, and 0 does not meets. So then I have some options down here where I can say that I would like to use this rubric for grading, and then I'm going to say create rubric. I'm going to say change because I want my point value to match my rubric. So 25 points for my assignment, 25 points on my rubric. Now I'm going to go into SpeedGrader, and I'm going to go right here to my test student. Now, this student has already been graded, but because I have the rubric now, I'm going to actually show you this. So I'm going to pull this over. Maybe. That didn't work, guys. You should be able to pull this over. And right now it is not letting me. Okay, well. Let's see. There we go. Got it. Okay. So that pulls my rubric over. Sorry about that. And this is actually going to let me click directly in here. So I'm going to say for length, I'm going to give them partial. Conventions, partial. For this one, they actually exceeded the expectations. Here they met, and here they met. What's also cool about this is that I can come in and give specific feedback on just this area of the rubric. And if that includes a teak, I can give them specific feedback on this particular teak, which I think is very powerful. And then right here, I can see that they got 17 out of 25 points. I'm going to save. And because I set the assignment to be a percentage, it's going to convert that points automatically to a percent for me. So when I'm looking at this in terms of grade, I know that this was the 68%. So that is how you can create a rubric and how you can grade using a rubric in SpeedGrader. If you have any questions about how to use rubrics, please reach out to any member of the digital learning team. We'd be happy to help you.